from Studio 113 in Walson Hall, this is MBC News.
Welcome to NBC News. I'm your host, Kevin Glancy. And I'm Kevin Glancy. Well, Kevin, what's been happening in your week? Lazing about, playing video games, reading books, the usual. And you? Well, that sounds exciting. Me, I've done nothing much. Almost the exact same, I'd say. Good to hear, good to hear. So, what's been going on in the news this week? Well, the Muhlenberg College Theatre Department production of Anyone Can Whistle will continue this weekend. The shows are at 8 p.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday's show will be a matinee at 2 p.m. Tickets for students are $8. On Friday night, Mac is hosting a trip to Grimm's Flashlight Corn Maze. Buses will depart from the archway behind Trumbauer at 6:30 p.m. and are expected to return to campus by 9:30 p.m. Only 45 seats are available, so if you must plan on going, you must pre-register with the Student Activities Office. Also on Friday night, students are invited to come, watch, and participate in a screening of the Rocky Horror Picture Show in the Red Door. The screening will begin at midnight. On Saturday evening, there will be an ice hockey doubleheader. The first game of the two will see the Lehigh Valley Phantoms take on the Hartford Wolfpack at 7:05 p.m. Immediately following that game, the Mules hockey team will take on the Army Black Knights at the newly constructed PP&L Center. The Students' Activities Office is selling tickets to the event at a reduced price, just $10 for students. Shuttles to the arena will run at 6:15 and 6:45. Return shuttles will run at the conclusion of the first game and at the conclusion of the second game. This is a can't-miss opportunity for hockey lovers to see the AHL game and support the Mules on the same night in a fantastic facility. Want to know what you'd look like as a zombie? If you want to find out, be sure to have a digital zombie caricature done on Saturday night. This event will be held in the upper lobby of Seegers from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Finally, ATO and SIGEP will both be holding open Halloween parties this weekend. ATO's party will be held Friday night beginning at 11 p.m. and SIGEP's party will be Saturday night starting at 10:30 p.m. Both of these events are alcohol-free. That's all for news. Now to Kevin with the sports. Well, this past Saturday, the Muhlenberg football team highlighted what was an exciting family weekend for Mules athletics with an impressive 42-13 win over Juniata. Though he threw his first interception of the season on his first attempt, sophomore quarterback Nick Palladino had another stellar game, throwing for a career-high 373 yards, the fifth highest total in team history, and 3 touchdowns. A day later, Palladino was named Centennial Conference Co-Offense Player of the Week for the second time in his career. Freshman Max Cepeda rushed for 2 touchdowns and a total of 116 yards. In doing so, Cepeda tied the Centennial Conference record of 5 100-yard games by a freshman. Senior Cody Guy was another key component to the offense, catching 5 passes for 151 and totaling 215 all-purpose yards. The defense helped out too, as senior Jeremy Thomas racked up a total of 9, God damn it. God damn. Shit. Keeping this accent is difficult while reading, but we gotta do it. It's for the show. Blah, 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 blah. All right, fantastic. Count me down.
5, 4, 3.
This past Saturday, the Muhlenberg football team highlighted what was an exciting family weekend for Mules athletics with an impressive 42-13 win over Juniata. Though he threw his first interception of the season on his first attempt, sophomore quarterback Nick Palladino had another stellar game, throwing for a career-high 373 yards, the fifth highest total in team history, and 3 touchdowns. A day later, Palladino was named Centennial Conference Co-Offensive Player of the Week for the second time in his career. Freshman Max Cepeda rushed for 2 touchdowns and a total of 116 yards. In doing so, Cepeda tied the Centennial Conference record of 5 100-yard games by a freshman. Senior Cody Geyer was another key component of the offense, catching 5 passes for 151 and totaling 215 all-purpose yards. The defense helped out too, as senior Jeremy Thomas racked up a team-high 9 tackles, and the special teams contributed to 2 blocked kicks. On Friday night, the Muhlenberg field hockey team gave the best present they could to their 9 seniors, a thrilling 1-0 overtime victory over Gettysburg on senior night. Senior Kaylee Thies, who was named Centennial Conference Player of the Week for the second time this season after the game, scored the winning goal with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first overtime. The girls officially clinched a playoff berth on Saturday when losses came from both Dickinson and Washington. This will be the team's second straight Centennial Conference playoff appearance. The women's volleyball team also clinched their spot in the Centennial Conference playoffs for the second straight year in the past weekend, as they split a try match at Gettysburg on Sunday. The team defeated Gettysburg in 4 sets before falling in 5 to Messiah. Junior Catherine Bowl led the team with 13 kills, and senior Nikki Dickinson and sophomore Allison Glass both recorded double losses. The Mules can clinch a first-round bye with a win against Ursinus in its home finale tonight. Playoff hopes are still alive for the Muhlenberg women's soccer team, as they defeated the Moravian 2-1 in overtime on Tuesday. Both goals were scored by junior Taylor Penny. Freshman goalie Rachel Mesveri made a pair of saves as the team tied a school record with their 3rd overtime win of the season. The girls hope to claim a spot in the Centennial Conference playoffs in the last conference game of the season, at home against Ursinus on Saturday. The men's soccer team pulled out a historic 2-1 win over Johns Hopkins on Saturday, defeating them in Baltimore for the first time since 1946. In doing so, the team clinched a playoff berth after missing the playoffs on the past 2 seasons. Goals were made by senior captain Lance Dotsman and senior Travis Cotton, and senior keeper Danny Pinto made 3 brilliant saves in the victory. A win may be a good omen for the Mules. It just so happens that when the team beat the Blue Jays in Baltimore in 1946, they went on to win their first ever conference championship. And now to Kevin with the weather.
Thanks, guys. All right, so this week in the weather, on Thursday, it's going to be mostly sunny, high 58, low 37, no chance of rain, so it's going to be very nice. Friday, we got a mostly cloudy day, a high 57, low 44. Again, no chance of rain because it's coming in on Saturday with showers, high of 52, low of 37, and a 40% chance of rain. Then on Sunday, the rain's going to clear up and it's just going to be partly cloudy with a bit of wind. A high of 48, a low of 31, and no chance of rain. Coming in on next week, Monday, we've got a sunny day, a high of 55, a low of 41, and no chance of rain. Come Tuesday, we've got a partly cloudy day, a high of 60, a low of 45, and no chance of rain. And on Wednesday, much the same, high 61, low 46, except with a 10% chance of rain. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, that's all for this week's news. I'm Kevin Glancy.
And I'm Kevin Glancy.
Have a great week, Muhlenberg.